Hey guys, welcome to another all signs reading. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to just get some general energy here for each of the signs. So we're going to pull an oracle and a tarot card. The oracle I'm using is the Prism Oracle. And then the tarot deck is just the regular kind of Smith Waite tarot deck. So yeah, take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs as well as I do pick-a cards on the channel and sign readings for the month. So let's get into it, shall we? We are going to look at Aries first here. So we have disruption and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, so for Aries here, some of you could be having a big idea here, or there could be a sense of like clarity coming in. I don't know if there's like a big change. There could be a big change that's coming in, but it's bringing clarity. Like there's a sense of understanding, I feel like, that is coming here. It might kind of come out of the blue as well. Like this might kind of throw you off, or just like pop up kind of suddenly, especially if it's like a thought or something like that. I do feel like this is something that's like working in your favor though. The Ace of Swords can also indicate like a victory or success in some aspect here. So I feel like that whatever this disruption is, it's good. I almost feel like it like disrupts your energy or your day or something where it's like, again, it just kind of pops up out of nowhere or comes in. It could be communication, but it could also be communication in the sense of like a thought or something that's going on internally here. Kind of getting it's more like an internal thing, but there is something that kind of like for sure is coming in for you soon here, possibly within like the next week when it comes to aspects of clarity for you, just in your life and kind of like what is going on for you. Obviously it's going to be different for each person. All right, let's move on to Taurus. We have sadness and we have the King of Cups. Okay, so some of you could be feeling very emotional, obviously, this kind of week or currently. I almost feel like you could be upset about something, but I also feel like at the same time, Taurus here, you're kind of like keeping it to yourself with the King of Cups. He's usually somebody who has control over his emotions. The emotions are kind of underneath him. So it's like you could have a lot of emotion going on within you this week or currently, but it's like you're not letting the outside world kind of phase or see that. Like you're not letting other people see what you're going through. So there could be kind of this like barrier that you're holding up here. And it could just be that it's something that you're having to deal with in private versus something that you want the world to kind of know about. So there's kind of, I don't feel like you're holding it in a bad way, but it's just something that I feel like you're processing. There could be something going on that has made you sad or upset around the situation here. So I see you dealing with that and that kind of being the biggest emotion coming up here for you this week. So it just feels like you're dealing with something. And again, on the outside to the rest of the world, it might look like everything's okay, but there is something that I feel like you're processing here. And some of you could just feel kind of down. Like, you know how you have those days or those moments where you just feel kind of like not yourself? It could be something like that as well. You might kind of find yourself in like an emotional kind of funk. And there could be other things coming up from the past that have made you sad in the past that are coming back up to the surface. As well. So it doesn't have to be like something currently is making you sad, but it's something that maybe you've already dealt with that's like resurfacing here. You're maybe thinking a lot about it, and that could be coming up for you over the next bit as well. So take that how it resonates, obviously. We're going to move on to Gemini. We have energy, and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so your mind could be very active at this time here, Gemini, which obviously you're an air sign, so it's not totally surprising. You could have a lot of ideas, I feel. Ideas or inspiration even, creativity. I'm kind of getting like with this image, it's from, I don't know, I feel like it's like from the Big Bang Theory is what I'm thinking of. They have something kind of like this. I don't know if it's in their like logo or whatever it is, but I think there's usually like a ball that kind of like flies around. That's what it's kind of reminding me of. So it's like you could be kind of hopping all over the place. You could have a lot going on as well. But I do feel like you're clear, as much as like there's like lots of things happening in your brain. It's like there is a sense of clarity and understanding that you have with regards to like either the direction you're going in or what you're trying to do or accomplish. So I don't feel like it's like causing overwhelm. I feel like it's actually, you feel very much in control of this energy that you have. And you could also too, if you feel very energized, you're very much like directing it in a specific way. Like I don't know, if you feel really energized and motivated and feel like you have a high amount of energy, you're like, okay, I'm going to focus this into work, or I'm going to focus this into family. Like, you know exactly where or what you're putting your energy towards, which is also good. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. We're going to move on to Cancer. We have Death and Six of Cups, both Scorpio energies. So something from the past could be ending, letting something go from the past. I also feel like you're transmuting something. Like the Six of Cups can also be like a gift from the universe. And I just feel like you could be taking something and changing it or shifting it. This could also be like taking an idea or something from your past and doing it in a different way. So it's not like it's something brand new, but you're doing something in a new way. So you're transmuting how you're doing something if it's not specifically something ending from your past. It's kind of giving me like, I don't know, if you have like a project or something you've been working towards or a goal that you have that you feel really good about, but it's like the way you go about that goal is shifting and changing. So you might be ending the way you used to do something, but still working towards the same thing, if that makes sense. Because I don't really feel this as being a negative transformation. It's a positive one, but it's just, it comes with transition. It comes with transformation. It comes with this kind of change in how you go about something, which I feel with the Six of Cups is going to make you feel very happy, comfortable, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't feel like this is a bad transition, but I do feel like you're like looking at doing something differently if you're going back into something. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. We're gonna move on to Leo. We have Stop. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this literally is like, stop worrying. I do feel like you've got a lot of mental activity going on, a lot of stress. You could be stressing a lot at night. I feel like for some of you, it could also be influencing your sleep, like you're maybe not getting a good night's rest. I just feel like you need to stop worrying about whatever is on your brain, whatever it is that you're worrying about. It's almost like saying like, you don't need to keep worrying about this. And find ways to manage this mental stress, this mental anxiety, these things, you know, to kind of break the pattern of these ruminating thoughts, right? So finding ways to cope with this is also going to be important. Finding ways to stop this pattern that you find yourself in is going to be important here, Leo. So there's something that you've kind of got heavily on your mind that I almost feel like is doing more harm than it is good, in the sense of like what it's bringing to your life at this point. Like the stress of it is not really helping you because you're not really getting anywhere. I just see this as like a going around in circles. And so find ways to manage this so that you can kind of get out of this pattern, and then you can find the clarity and the things you need to support you to move forward. All right, we're gonna move on to Virgo. We have creativity. And we have the Strength card. Okay. So some of you, I'm almost getting this is like a light bulb. I'm not sure if it is, but I feel like some of you have a bright idea that comes from within yourself. Like it's something that is like, I feel like you're processing it as well. Like there's something like if you have a creative project or a creative idea, or maybe you just have like an idea in general, like you could be like, you're not really sharing it with the world. I kind of feel like you're keeping it inside right now, but it's like you're working on it. It's not like you're not working on it, but I almost feel like you're also as well, like she's always trying to like tame this lion. I almost feel like there's an idea that you have, but you're trying to make it realistic. Like you're trying to make it a reality. And so there's this sense of like you having to tame your creativity in the sense of like organization, if that makes sense. Like you're trying to organize your thoughts or organize your creativity to be able to build it into something or to be able to share it with people. I don't really know what that means, but that's kind of what I'm getting from it. But again, I also feel like this is like something you're maybe working on your own and not sharing it with the outside world, or people don't know you have this creative project. Like it could just be something personal, like, you know, something you do for a hobby or something like that, right? But I see you maybe putting a lot of energy and effort into that. You might feel very inspired and creative to work on it at this moment in time as well. Like you just might be feel really drawn towards whatever this is that you're kind of sparked with here. But I do sense a lot of passion and excitement for it as well. Like there's a sense of like this feel good energy. So it looks good. I just feel like you're very like focused on it, and maybe not so focused on like your outside world. All right. Libra. We have hunger. And we have the Six of Swords. So some of you are really wanting to shift something here in your life. I feel like for some of you, you could also really be looking at having a strong desire to get out of your current situation. Some of you are struggling and you're maybe in like the Five of Swords energy, and you're really wanting things to resolve themselves in some aspect here. Some of you as well, like mentally, you're also being starved of new things, new ideas. Like it's like you almost need a shift or a change in your environment or how you're doing things in order to spark new mental creativity or mental life, or just like, I don't know, it's like maybe where you are or where you've been is like stuck, and it's not providing you a sense of change, or it's not providing you a sense of growth. And so it's like you're desiring something different. You're desiring something more for yourself. And I feel like you're going out and looking for it. So some of you are definitely looking for something that satiates your hunger here, right? Like something that is going to feel satisfying for you. So I feel like you're kind of maybe exploring new things, also seeing where life takes you, but it's like you have this desire for more in your life here. I think it's just a matter of finding that. And if you really feel like traveling or moving or changing your energy, maybe it's a short trip, it's like go do those things and fill that need that you have to kind of like fulfill you, right? And I feel like that'll bring a sense of peace for you. It's going to bring what you're looking for, I feel. So that's what I have for you, Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. We have movement. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so I see you coming out of some sort of lower energy here, just kind of like sadness, disappointment, grief, loss. Like if you feel like you've been missing out on things or feel like things have been working for you, I just feel like you're letting that go, like you're starting to move past that. I almost feel like pulling another card here for you, Scorpio. Yeah, Ace of Wands, you're moving in a new direction here. Like there's something where it's like you're moving past and beyond this. So whatever's been kind of holding you up, I don't know, maybe you've had to make some sort of transition, but it's like that transition is happening now. Like you're now stepping into the new thing. You could be disappointed about having to leave something behind, but it's like it does bring new things and new excitement and new joy into your life, creativity, passion, that sort of thing. So like this movement card reminds me of the Eight of Wands. But I just feel like if you've been experiencing this sense of loss or this sense of sadness here, it's like it's not long lasting. It's very short term, and there's going to be new exciting things with where you're going. So I just feel like if you are kind of going through this Five of Cups energy, it's like a blip on the radar, or some of you are fully over that and you've already gone through that and you're shifting into this newer energy here. So I see you like moving beyond this Five of Cups, like it not really phasing you any longer. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. These cards are so slippery. All right, we have sweetness for you, Sag. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you are really loving your intuition right now. Like you're just really connected to self. You're feeling really good. I feel like there's also this sense of like feeling really in alignment with yourself, feeling really good about the direction and the things that you're going into. Some of you are really excited about what's to come as well, like what's going to show up in your life. Yeah, Seven of Cups, like you might have some of you are really like basking in your visions, basking in your like your desires that you wish to have in your life, right? Like you're kind of like very daydreamy right now. But you're really enjoying it. Like it feels really good. So you could be dreaming about the future or thinking about the future a lot, and you might not really know what's to come, but it's like you are kind of enjoying this space that you're in. If anything intuitively is coming up, again, visions, that sort of thing, I feel like you're also really enjoying and really connected to that. So it's like you're just very connected to self, but also your intuition. And really, again, in this dreamy, like some of you might be doing like a vision board or like something like that, where you're just kind of like trying to manifest and attract all these beautiful, positive things towards you. And it's like there's so many options and you're just like, just basking in it, basically. It's just kind of this like feel good energy of motivation and excitement about your future and manifestation and where things are going. And I don't know, life just might feel really good right now, or you feel very even just like optimistic about where you're going. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. We have intuition. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I almost feel like Capricorn, did we get the Seven of Pentacles for you last time I did all signs? I can't remember. So for you, Capricorn, I feel like there's something where Seven of Pentacles is like a question of, do I or don't I? Do I continue what I'm doing or don't I? Is it worth the investment? Am I getting what I feel I deserve out of this? Am I planting seeds and getting the reward? And I feel like if you're questioning things, you're needing to trust your intuition here of whether you feel like this is worth your while. Because I do almost feel like there's a question here for you. Yeah, Three of Wands, like where are things going? What do I do next? What do I put my time and energy into if I don't have something already? I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition around where things are going. And also too, even if you feel like things, some of you might intuitively be feeling like, yes, what I'm putting my energy and effort into is actually moving me forward. I just have to wait to see the results. I have to give it time to see the results. Again, trust yourself and just stick to the process. Because some of you, it's more of sticking to the process and trusting that what you intuitively feel is right. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. We have happiness and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so some of you could definitely be leaving things, but it's like to be more fulfilled elsewhere. Some of you are very happy about walking away, but like the Eight of Cups is all about walking towards your fulfillment, walking towards that Ten of Cups. So I also feel like you're on this search for happiness, the things that bring you joy. Some of you could be on a very like emotional or spiritual journey here, trying to find happiness, but I do feel like you're on the right path, and I feel like you're almost there, right? You're almost at that Nine of Cups, that Ten of Cups, right? Some of you are also realizing though that like needing to walk away from things in order to bring this level of happiness. Like there just might be things in your life that you're seeing aren't fulfilling your true desires of what you genuinely want like in your life. And so I do feel like you could be walking away from things, but it is in the process of finding better things. And I do feel like you're very much on the right path here. So keep doing what you're doing here. And then Pisces, let's see. We have confidence, beautiful. Ooh, King of Wands, lots of confidence. So some of you just like really in this like feel good energy here. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You could be feeling really confident and excited to move forward with something. You could also be maybe either giving or getting a lot of compliments, which are making you feel very good. This could be about something you're doing, maybe the way you look, your creativity or your creative pursuits. You could be getting compliments and stuff on. So I almost feel like there's positive communication coming towards you that's making you feel good. As well, some of you could also be sending these good vibes out to people as well. But I do feel like you're feeling very confident in your life and about moving forward, and whatever you're pursuing right now, it feels very good for you, and you just feel very much in your element and very confident in yourself to be able to keep going and taking action and moving forward. So it's like you feel you're definitely in this like high vibe, let's go type of energy. And it's bringing you, I feel like a lot of progression and movement here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, big changes. So there could be some big changes, but you're feeling very good about them. And I also feel like because you're in this high vibration and this sense of alignment with yourself, it's also going to bring in good luck and good fortune and positive things for you because you're on the right path here. So Pisces, definitely keep doing what you're doing, because this energy is definitely something you want to keep up here to be able to manifest your dream life, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Again, you guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising. Again, any other readings on my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.